Alright, Brush Monkeys, we are back, and this week we are painting Megan Fox from Jonah Hex. Horrible movie, badly acted. Megan Fox is pretty much a smoke show, though, so the only good excuse for watching it. This figure, out of all of the ones that I've put together, probably looks the least like the movie character. Just because of that was the options I had. I did the best I could with the options I had, so... Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started painting her, and then we'll come back and see how she looks. All right, see you in a bit. All right, we've made some progress on our gal here. Got her skin done. Got her hair based with the Black Templar. Same with her boots. Her gun belt is also going to be Black Templar, along with those holsters. I've got to wait until I do the skirt before I do that one, though. So the skirt's going to be... heavy blue-gray with a Gravelord gray wash over the top of it. And up next, we're going to do her hat and her jacket in snakebite leather. And we're going to do her vest. I realized she was wearing a vest underneath the jacket. We're going to do her vest in this chaotic red, which is kind of a really deep reddish brown. She wasn't really wearing anything like that in the picture, but, you know, got to make do with the differences of the figure. So I'm going to go ahead and, I got her blouse and her underskirt based in ivory along with the handles of her pistols. I'm going to go ahead and give that ivory a thin wash of saffron sepia, and then we're going to go on with her jacket and vest and hat. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Alright, we have her coat and vest and hat done, and I've got her blouse and her underdress tinted with the soft tone wash, just a little bit of Seraphim Sepia. Painted her hat band the same color as the vest to kind of tie the two together, so it's looking pretty good. And we did put a little bit of Vallejo black gray on her hair and her boots, just to kind of help them stand out a little bit. So up next, we're going to take the heavy blue gray and do her skirt, and then wash that with the excuse me, with the Gravelord gray. So yeah, we're going to go do that, and then we'll come back. Oh, I got her pistols done with the black and steel as well, so those are finished. So we're going to go ahead and go do her skirt next, and then we'll come back and see how she looks. All right, see you in a little bit. Alright, so we've got her skirt painted with the Vallejo heavy blue-gray, and then washed with the Gravelord gray contrast paint. Actually speed paint from Army Painter. And I've got it mostly smoothed out there. So because that's still wet, I'm going to take a little break and let that dry. And then we will come back and do her gun belt and holsters. And then she should be close to being done. So she's coming along pretty nicely. See you in a bit. Alright, her skirt is done. Once the Gravelord gray dried, I gave it a layer of Eshin gray to kind of smooth out all that blotchiness. And now I've got a nice dark gray. It's nice shade washed, and it looks really good. I like how it's turning out. So up next, we're going to do her pistol belt and holsters in Black Templar, and then pick out the bullet casings on her belt. Pick out the bullet casings in Greedy Gold and the bullets themselves in black and steel, and then probably do gunmetal for her belt buckle, and then she'll be completely done. Well, not completely done. We still got to do her basing, but she'll be done for all intents and purposes. This just turned out pretty good. So I'll see you in a bit when I get her gun belt done, and then we'll move on from there. See ya. Alright, we have her gun belt and holsters done, and she looks pretty spiff. I really like how this one turned out. Despite not being made exactly like the picture from the movie, she still looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and do the basing now. The basing is the same as all the others. It's going to be In this case, it's going to be shield brown because I had to replace I ran out of the basic dirt, but this is the same color essentially. And then we'll put on some Agrellan earth, Tyrant skull, and a little bit of dust. So, next time you see this gal, she'll be completely done. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Alright, boys and girls, there is our finished Megan Fox from Jonah Hex. Like I said, out of all the figures we're going to do on this series, this is the one that looks least like the character, but I think I got the general feel and color scheme of her down. So, you know, you compare her to the picture, you can kind of tell who she's supposed to be. Either way, she works as a perfectly serviceable female gunslinger for Dead Man's Hand or any other Western type skirmish game. So I think that worked out okay. Join us next week when we do Rosamund Pike from Hostiles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey Brass Monkeys, Tom from Flying Monkey Studios here. If you like what you see, click like. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, click subscribe. In the meantime, check out my other social medias on Instagram, Facebook, Hive, Tumblr, a couple others. I'm literally everywhere, Flying Monkey Studios. Go check that out. And thanks for watching. And in the meantime, I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.